Hey, what's up guys? It's Farmer Jack, and I've planted tens of thousands of plants, and this is by far the biggest mistake that people make when it comes to planting. Plant spacing is key when you're designing your garden. Whether it's food forest or veggie garden, you really need to know how the plant's gonna grow so you don't overcrowd them. Spacing them out from each other is also beneficial to their health and not just bumping into each other. There's better airflow so that they can breathe better and the moisture doesn't sit on their leaves, or winds don't knock them down because they're all, fighting each other. They get more sun and they're gonna be able to fruit more because they'll have more space to really go for it. So fruit trees love the spacing, especially if you're thinking long-term, like 10, 20 years from now. You wanna make sure that the trees are gonna be happy in that time. We are here out in our front yard. We have a beautiful jackfruit tree right here, seedling, a loquat fruiting. There's so much space in between these fruit trees. You want them to be at least 15 feet apart. Really 18, 20, depending on the tree, of course. But jackfruits get huge, avocados get big. So you want to space out the plants, because if you plant them too close, just in a couple years, they'll be competing with each other. You'll have to get rid of one, or you'll have to, move it and try to, it's stressful. You want to plant for its longevity. So the key to doing that is knowing how big do these plants get. So if you know how they're gonna grow all year, you can anticipate that and have them be successful. So there's nuance because there's so many different plants, but I'd say generally with fruit trees, you really want 15 to 20 foot spacing. As far as bananas go, they don't take up a big footprint, or papayas. Those are two really special ones where you could kind of interplant them with your fruit trees. So if you had 20 foot spacing, for example, with mango, or mango loquat, you could put a banana in between there, or a papaya, because it kind of has a small footprint. Cool guys, so in a veggie garden, same concept. Every plant has its own spacing. So here we got some carrots and they all came up. Here's some older ones I did a couple weeks ago. I did what we're doing, I thinned them out and then gave them the proper spacing and they blew up. So I'm gonna do that. There's all these carrots here real close together. We're gonna thin them now to like an inch apart, and then we'll come in later and then we'll really do 2 inches apart so those carrots can get nice and big. But these take time, so it's important to see where it'll be in February, right? So we know they're not just gonna grow on top of each other and not create roots. The roots need space. Just like everything in this garden, kale, celery, bok choy, the herbs, they really want like 12 inches, but the carrots want like 2 inches. So it's just knowing that variability. Anticipation is the ultimate power.